us through the process of dialysis. How is it done?
Okay, so let me start from here. What the kidney actually does for us, in God's own wisdom, the body parts, there are each part, and then I would say each organ, and then what it actually does. And then there are some of the organs, without them, we could live. Let's say if an arm is cut off, or let's say if a leg is cut off, you can still live. I wouldn't say normal life, but you can still live and probably do some activities that you used to do. But some of the organs, like the brain, the heart, the lungs, and then the kidney, when it is faulty or when it stops working, you are near death if something is not done about it. So what the kidney does is that it cleans our blood. Every 30 minutes, all the blood in our system goes through the kidneys, and then the kidney filters them. So, when we eat, all these nutrients that are inside the food, the body needs them, but not all of them. So the excess becomes toxins, which will need to flush out of the system. When we drink in water, it is not all the water that we need. The excess becomes extra fluid, which needs to get out of the system. When we take in medications, when we take in medicine, let's say you are having headache, what is contained in the medicine is not only the headache, because a medicine that is, say, oral, the one you're taking through your mouth, there are certain things which are added to it so that it could pass through your mouth, your stomach with all the acid and still have its potency.
Right.
So there are some additions which makes the first part effect, how should I say, by the time it gets to the destination, it will still have the effect. So there are extra toxins which the body does not need. So all those toxins will need to flush out of the system. Aside that, our muscles, our cells, they undergo activities day in and day out. We call it metabolism. They also produce acids and bases and toxins which needs to flush out of the system.
And the kidney does all of this.
So the kidney, so all these toxins are inside the blood. So when the blood passes through the kidney, then the kidney filters all of them out, and then it comes out as urine. So the fluid, the toxins, all of them, they are inside the urine. So when it happens that the kidneys are working too much, it stops, just like the heart. At times, we see people get heart attack.
Right.
Before
heart failure.
Yes, before the heart failure, the heart pumps, pump, and then all of a sudden it stops. So when you give too much work to the kidney, it can also stop working. And then one thing to note is it doesn't just stop. There are stages of the kidney failure. The kidney failure, we have two types. We have acute kidney injury and then chronic kidney injury, a chronic kidney failure. The acute one, we say there is no specific, say, underlying cause. But the chronic one, mostly hypertension and then diabetes, because the person is living with those conditions already.
Right.
When the conditions escalate, it leads to the kidney failure. But the acute one, something like blood loss, you are not taking in much water, dehydration, it could be any poison that you consume, it could be, say, you are not eating well, or conditions can happen to the kidney, like the kidney could get infections or cysts or kidney stones. Those are the acute ones. And when those causes are taken away, the kidney can regain its strength. But in the chronic cases, because the hypertension and diabetes are still there, you live with it for life.
Right.
So there are stages from stage 1 to 5. One interesting thing is, most of the patients, until you reach 5, which is the final stage, the end stage kidney failure, you will not see any symptoms.
You will not see any symptoms.
You will not see anything. You
That's
are just
dangerous, is it?
Yes.
Not?
And then we have 2 kidneys, but some people have only 1.
Because they have gone through a procedure.
No. They were born with, yes, they were born with only 1. And then you will never know, because 1 kidney works fine just as the 2. And even if you have the 2 and then 1 is not working, you wouldn't know, because the other one is still taking care of the job.